Greetings from the Cornish kitchen. Today we're going to be making some of this. This is a cider vinegar with the mother. Very expensive to buy, but we're going to make our own from these hideous, rotten windfalls, which we grew on our own tree. And so we'll start straight away, and we just cut off the bad bits like so. And you see we lots of bad bits which we're going to cut out. Continuing cutting them up into small slithers. We'll take off the bad bits because I don't want too much of the bruised bits. Probably won't make too much difference, but this is the design. So and another one. Cutting them up into little bits like that. Now I probably could have included the cores, but I'm not going to because it makes it harder because I'm only making it in a fairly small quantity. It's always better when you're making something like this to make it in large quantities, but as I continue to cut, my son will sing to you. Go for it, maestro.
Cutting rotten apples, making apple cider.
Cutting rotten apples, making apple cider.
Cutting rotten apples, making rotten cider.
It's not cider we're making vinegar.
Making vinegar.
Making rotten vinegar. We're cutting away small pieces like that. Now, I was going to blitz it, put it in the liquidizer, but liquidizer stopped working, so we weren't able to use the liquidizer, and then I was going to use the blitzer, and we couldn't find the ends for the blitzer. We found 4 handles, I think, with the motors on, and no blitzer. Yeah, look at the blenders. No ends. 3 blitzers, no ends. Liquidizer didn't work, and the other one's over there.
There's more.
There's no motor. No motor for that one. And so we're doing it by hand, which is okay. This is a baddie. This is a real horrible baddie. But we'll cut it out. God, I feel like a Harley Street surgeon here. So there we have it. This is our collection of apples. Now, without further ado, so I'm going to go ahead and fill the jars with apple pieces. Now this is much better done in a big vessel, but I'm using a little vessel. It's rather annoying. Now, have we got enough there? A bit more into that one. And now we proceed. Now I like to use a bit of, I hope that's not got salt in it, is it?
That's paprika salt, so yes.
I don't want that one. Back this time with some cayenne. So what we do is we have a little bit of cayenne. Here's the back. So in goes the cayenne. About that much. And then we have some honey. Now, honey helps with the fermentation. And we have just a spoonful. I think what we need before we go any further is a spoon. And now the special ingredient, which is the apple cider vinegar with mother. Now, if all goes well, and if this is as it's described, with a living mother in it, then all should be well. So I'm going to put 1 2 spoonfuls. 1, 2. Now, next thing we add is the filtered water. Now it's better if you can use slightly warm water because it speeds up the reaction, but I haven't prepared that. I've prepared cold water. Now initially, we're now going to pop the lids on. Good shake to mix the ingredients up. We take the lids off. And we're covering them up. Yeah, up nice and high with water. You want to minimize the contact with the air.
No air. Put the lids back on.
Mix it up again.
Final shake.
Now what we're going to do now is we keep the lids on tight to stop air coming in. You've got to watch it because obviously if it starts to ferment as we're expecting it to, that will become pressurized, in which case we've then got to very gently release the gas without taking the lid off. We don't want any contaminants in there. Now we'll leave that at room temperature and we will keep an eye on it for about a week, and then we'll be looking to remove the apple pieces. Sometimes it takes a bit longer, but we'll see how it goes. So that'll stand on the counter now for a week, and then we'll be underway. So come back in a week's time and we will remove the apple pieces, check that things are going right. Now if everything's going right, we'll start to get a good acidity. Now we can test that with a litmus paper, or we can use our trusty tongues. Okay, thank you, and God be with you.